with Jiminy Glick.
Hello. Today we're taking a hard detour from the norm with speaking with important and famous people. Today we're joined by a couple of nobodies. What are your names?
Vince Beretta.
Vince Beretta, like the gun.
Like the gun, yes.
Do you like to shoot guns, Vince Beretta?
When I can, yes.
It sounds dangerous, and you look like a dangerous man. And I see you've brought a friend with you. Who are you?
Robert Varga.
Robert Varga. You sound Portuguese. Where are you from?
I'm close. I'm Canadian, but the name is Hungarian.
Well, I just had lunch. I'm not hungry, but thank you for offering.
You're welcome.
So tell me why you're here.
You asked us to be here.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
So, just a second.
Do you need some help or?
Hold that for me.
Sure.
Bring it closer.
Can you see it? Don't hurt yourself.
That's good. From WalkAway. What is WalkAway?
It's a vehicle return insurance.
A vehicle return policy, I can return it at any time?
Anytime something happens and your life goes off the rails with your health or your job.
My life has gone off the rails plenty of times. I was doing mescaline with Roddy McDowell in Rodeo Drive one time, and I found myself butt naked on the hood of a Buick. How about that?
That might not be covered. We'd have to take a hard look at that.
You take a closer look, though, for me?
Oh, of course I would.
Vincent Beretta, has anyone told you that you look like Harrison Ford?
I get it all the time.
You do?
I do.
You don't look anything like him.
Oh.
So Stacy wrote me this script here, and it doesn't make any sense. And to be quite honest, I never read it. I don't even know what it means. It talks about WalkAway, and it sounds like a lot of hard work. I don't want to have to do that. Do I look like someone that can go walking for something?
No.
Not really.
WalkAway is for people who lease and finance cars, and if they were to, their life comes off the rails, they could use it to return the car and walk away from their debt. It's debt protection, Jiminy.
If your life goes off the rails physically or financially. Jiminy, are you there? Jiminy, are you okay?
Oh my God. You walked away. Where did you two meet? Tell me about your journey as a couple.
We met at a car dealership.
At a car dealership in a parking lot.
Well, I work there.
Were
and
you in the back near the trash cans or in the
Showroom.
I was in the showroom.
In the showroom of the service department.
No, I was in sales.
In sales, selling Mazdas to poor people.
No.
Good for you. That's what you should do, is help those that can't help themselves, Robert Varga.
Thank you.
Does anyone ever tell you you look like Ben Stiller?
No.
Yeah, that's because you don't.
So how long have you guys been a couple for now?
Well, we're actually married.
To each other.
No. We have wives.
You have wives.
Yes.
Do they know about you two?
Well,
We're business partners.
You're business partners who broke up.
And how are you still getting along in the office, or do you find sometimes there's conflict between the two of you? What are you going to do if your wives find out?
They'll be furious.
I think you're misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not a couple. We're
we're not
business
Like a
partners.
Brokeback couple.
No.
No.
Oh, like Brokeback Mountain. I love it. Wonderful.
It says here you're celebrating a milestone. What kind of a milestone are we celebrating, Robert Varga?
We're going into our 20th year in business.
20 years old. Oh, that's great. Wonderful. Good for you.
And $100 million of automotive debt settlement.
You've made $100 million.
No.
And you paid yourselves with it.
No.
We've settled $100 million worth of auto debt.
See, you've done it the right way, my boy. You've gone old-fashioned capitalism. You gave them a product and you took the money for yourselves. Good for you.
No. We settled $100 million for other
million
people.
dollars?
Yeah.
For who?
For all of the customers that were.
For all of the customers
that made
where?
A claim. That made a claim for WalkAway.
Where?
In Canada.
In Canada.
What? You guys should look at putting it on Dragon's Den. Would you ever think of doing that?
Well, we really don't need to. We're
Who's the one dragon on there? Bruce Lee or Crooksett or Crocs? Bruce something.
Bruce Croxon.
Who's that?
Actually, Bruce Bruce Croxon is a shareholder of WalkAway.
A shareholder.
Yes.
I met Bruce Croxon one time uptown at a fondue party, and he bumped right into me, and you wouldn't believe what he said. He said, "Get out of the way, fat man, or I'll crush you with my wallet." Who says stuff like that, Vincent Beretta?
I'm sorry, what?
Bruce Croxon.
He's a good guy.
I have another question.
Yes.
What?
Are you okay?
Why don't you tell me about how the genocide or the impotence of the...
How you got started with this silly little company of
The
yours?
Genesis.
The genocide, that's right.
I just saw the need for vehicle return insurance in the marketplace with people suffering with negative equity and too much debt in their life. And one day I had this idea to create the world's best debt protection program. And I started to research it. And over some time, I realized that it was a very viable idea and that we could actually create the world's best debt protection. And we could, are you okay? Are you okay?
The debt of $100 million.
100, yes.
Yeah.
We've relieved $100 million worth of debt, auto
It's
debt.
incredible what you've done. I applaud you. You're both wonderful, big, strapping boys. You're capitalism. I'll get it later. And you've done so well for yourselves. Good luck. I invite you back for a stream back, but you're a bunch of nobodies. Stacy, get the car. I'm walking away to $100 million.